Yo. All right, so we're here. What's up, Sword Crew? We're live with another NBA discussion today. The Celtics versus the Heat game just ended, and I'm honestly lost for words, bro. This game the Celtics is just the fact that the Celtics, they have the best starting five in basketball, and that they still find a way to lose is crazy. We'll see the box score. Like, they have so much talent. Arguably, they've been the best team all year so long. So you have Brown, who drops 33. You have Jason Tatum with 28, 6, 13. Al Horford with 6, and you lose to a Jimmy Butler Heatless team. This is honestly crazy. Like I said, like in my beginning of my playoff streams, like, this is my worry about the Celtics, man. And the Heat are just getting hot, and I feel like they can get one of those 2 games in Miami. And I don't know when Jimmy Butler's gonna return, but this Heat team, they can make some noise, and I'm not sold on Boston because they live and die by the 3. If they're not shooting well, then what can you really expect them? You see, they do something in the regular season. They win all these games. They have arguably been the best team all year long, and then they get to the playoffs, and then they do this. You say overact over one loss. I'm not overacting over one loss. It's just they did the same thing last year, and they're doing it again. So this is why I'm not totally sold that they will win the championship and that they were the best team. I feel like they need to change coaching styles. I feel like when they had Ime Udoka, they were a way better team. And I feel like if they would have had him here, they probably would not be. Realistically, they should not lose a game if Jimmy Butler is not playing, bro. Like, realistically, bro. How's this series tied? How are you dropping 33? How are you dropping 28? It's not even a bad game from Brown and Jalen. This should give you enough to beat them. Porzingis got to step up. He's not been a great playoff performer. You need more from Drew Holiday. Yeah, man. If Jimmy Butler's here, they probably would have won by more, man. This just shows, bro, like, you need more from your supporting cast, man. And it's just not gonna cut it, man. You gotta play better. You can't keep jacking up all these threes. You have better attempts, and I just don't see why this team lives and dies by the 3, man. I honestly don't really get it. I feel like this team should be better than what they are. They just shocked the world tonight, and I kind of saw it coming, man. I didn't expect them to have this much points, but for them to have this much points and still lose without Jimmy Butler is honestly crazy, bro. Yeah, the first game they convince you, they shoot a lot of the threes, but then you get to the second game, Miami's not gonna go down without a fight, but it's just props to Miami, their culture. The never give up attitude without Jimmy Butler is amazing for them to win this game, and is really good and keep themselves in the series, because I don't know if Jimmy Butler will get back into the series. Matter of fact, let's look that up, bro. If Jimmy Butler comes back in the series, bro, I think they're gonna win. Will Jimmy Butler in the first round? Okay. So he won't be back in the entire first round. So, okay, so Boston, if you lose this series without Jimmy Butler, it's already bad enough you lost the game. But if you lose this series, you just need to cut out the whole team, fire the coach, and you just need to break this whole thing apart, bro. I'm saying it, bro. They need to trade in. They need to break this thing apart, bro. Because if you lose without Jimmy Butler, bro, this will be the biggest embarrassment like last year to the Bucks, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you lose this again, and this is the biggest embarrassment, man. I know Thunder versus Pelicans games happening right now. We got Lakers, Nuggets tomorrow. I feel like the Nuggets will win tomorrow. It's not guaranteed, but it's gonna be crazy. That game. I feel like the Nuggets got it. They'll probably finish it out in 5. Honestly, it's gonna be a lot of good matchups. For these playoffs, man. Luke and the Mavs handled business last night. Like I said, I think the Mavs will win this series. I feel like the Clippers could really do something with the Nuggets if Kawhi gets back in a rhythm and Harden plays and performs to the playoffs, which he's never really had. Yeah, they can do something, man. And I don't know. Let me know in the comments, Celtics fans. How do you guys feel about the loss? Are you guys mad? Are you guys shocked? Because you guys literally had the best starting 5 in basketball. You guys have the best starting 5. One of the best starting 5s, arguably. And you guys lose to the Heat, which you arguably should have swept without Jimmy Butler. He's not playing nowhere in this series, so there's literally no excuse why you guys are losing. Even with Jimmy Butler here, you guys are still, on paper, the better team. So I just don't get why they're having so much trouble. I don't know. I feel like if they lose this first round, it's just time to break up the Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown duo, man. Because if you lose in the first round without Jimmy Butler, it's just saying something that you got deeper problems. Either get rid of the duo or get rid of the coaching. It's got to be a coaching change because 2 years in a row can't perform in the playoffs, underperform. This would be worse than last year. Yeah, you gotta do something, bro. You gotta make some changes because I don't know. But the Thunder right now are up by 10 against the Pelicans. They're showing that they really do need Zion. Thunder are really good. Props to them, man. But yeah, we're gonna react to some of these clips about the game, man. So
Celtics fans fired up, and the reaction of Heat fans, that's been good fodder the last 2 days. White drives it on Jovic, gets a step, rises up, and that's the first basket of the ball game. First points of the game for the Miami Heat comes from the 20-year-old from Serbia.
He's shooting almost 40% over the last 8 games.
Jaylen Brown, little turnaround jumper, is in the box score.
This guy's a very good three-point shooter.
Jovic hit 2 threes in game 1. He's already got 2 here as Tatum lets it fly and knocks it down.
my problem with the Celtics, their whole offense is shooting threes and isolation.
Poked away from behind. Celtics get a turnover. The 2 Jays go to work. Brown to Tatum. They're going to count on him for some offense, minus Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier. Jaquez will be relied upon as well. They leave him open. He'll initiate.
Much better job early on by the Heat on the defensive glass.
Tyler Hero hits a three-pointer.
I have a fear that this is going to be the same feeling as last year, but everybody's telling me, oh, the Celtics, they got a good team around them and do something. Houston, I thought the Celtics were going to win it. What's up, Houston Texans? Yeah, man, I thought the Celtics were going to win too, man.
These 2 teams don't foul much. So if it goes the way each want, there won't be many free throws as White, a straight line. 2 great three-point shooters, Hero and Robinson, need to be at the top of their game tonight. Here is Martin. Didn't get Tyler Hero steps into one. Over Porzingis in rhythm.
The shooting by Miami was amazing, but people are saying, oh, like, they can take this game. It's just one game, but, like, we seen in the playoffs last year that Miami can shoot like this. They can.
Tyler Hero. They're just 1 for 4 from 2-point range. And now the 14th three-pointer is down. That is make number 8. Forced it into the turnover, and now Hauser sets up shop in the corner. Hauser, a defensive play on one.
But you can't give away layups. That's never a winning formula.
Celtics have 16 points in the paint. Of their 32, in the paint goes Jaquez. Looking for a kick, nothing there.
I don't see why the Celtics are losing. They're the bigger team. They got the better roster. It just honestly really makes no sense, man. For them to losing like this, man. Lose like this. See, right now they're up.
Tyler Hero.
Like, if we take away from the game, yesterday, all they really did was just jack up threes, shoot threes, and then they were winning because they were having a good shooting night. But like, when the Celtics don't have a good shooting night, like, their offense seems to struggle. I've just noticed that from these playoffs. When the game slows down in the playoffs and they're not shooting the threes as good as they want, when they're not having a good shooting night, they tend to struggle on offense, and they tend to struggle a lot. That's what I've noticed. They do good in the regular season, they dominate, and then they get to the playoffs when they're not having a good shooting night, and then the game tends to slow down, and then it gets harder for them, man. It's just been for the Joe Mazzulla era, but when Ime Udoka was having this team was a whole different, better ball club. So, arguably. But may the best team win. Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, this... honestly don't know. I could see
on the floor. Adebayo soon to be checking back in as well. Highsmith for 3, rattles in. He shot it just shy of 40% this year. Tatum, a long 3 misses.
What will happen if the Celtics get eliminated first round by the Heat with no Jimmy Butler? Like, how would the coaching situation play? Would they still support the Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown duo? Honestly, at this point, I think you break it up. I mean, you got most of the stars you got. You dominate regular season. You still couldn't get it done. I think you break up the team if you lose the first round to the series, or you change coaches, man. Because I don't know. I don't think you break up the duo, but I do think you change coaches if you do lose in this first round series. Arguably, I don't know. I just don't like their game plan, how they, like, I just don't get, like, why when their offense, when they're not shooting well, they just continue to shoot and shoot, but it just hurts them. They kind of struggle when they're not shooting threes, when they're not shooting the ball well.
Horford keeps it alive, and it's loose, and it's Brown up with it. Brown drives, the reverse on Love.
Post-ups and shoot and turn around jumpers.
Tatum going to work here, gets inside, missing, but a foul by Porzingis. Adebayo's going to drive with 2 to shoot, up and over Porzingis. Wow, top basket by Celtics on the drives, can't convert that time, and Adebayo out of the pack, 3-on-2, Adebayo high off the glass.
2. And Porzingis, obviously, not showing up in the playoffs, man. They're going to need him to show up. Because he did that in Dallas series, too. Didn't show up. They're going to need him to show up, too. So it's just a lot of riding on the line, man. A lot of pressure on the Celtics team to win it. I believe they do need to win it this year. Some people don't believe that, but I feel like they do. You know, you made all these moves, been the best team, had the best record. I feel like the pressure for them is to get to the finals at least, man. Especially with Giannis playing the way he is and this Eastern Conference being weak, man, besides the Knicks. Really, there's no excuse why they should not make it, bro. So
You can't give up straight line drives like that, especially to guys' strong hands.
Tyler Hero hits three-pointer number 12 for Miami.
And gotten a good open three-point look for the Heat.
Finds Brown. Brown with another 3. It's back-to-back. his first 2 of the game. 7 of 12 with 5 rebounds. He's hit 2 threes. Now he pulls the string on Jovic. He's got 3 of
A second possession here at the end if they can rebound the ball.
Nikola Jovic. And it's Brown with a steal. Brown running with White. Jaylen Brown lays it in. Hit 3 threes late and scored the last 11. Here's Jovic. 3-pointer is in, and the theme for the Heat continues. 3-pointer number 14 for Miami. And he's kept it going here in the third quarter. Jovic, man down, and here goes Hero. Steps in. What a pass. No look to Adebayo.
His 6th assist.
Celtics had a 6-point lead. Biggest lead for Miami was 5. Caleb Martin.
Yeah, Caleb Martin.
He's going to pull it on Tatum. Ooh, he hits it.
The Heat are a worse team when they lost some of their role players. And they're literally balling without Jimmy Butler, which is honestly insane, man. And if you look at their stats, man, only 2 people were at 20 points. Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin. Had a great performance by Bam. From Volovic, Jamie Dragic, the rookie. It was just a team effort, man. It was a team win, team effort. And I just want to give props to y'all, bro. Props to Heat fans. Dang, bro. The score 40-27 Pelicans so far. Chet Holmgren 17 points. Man, they're playing way better than they played last year. Valanciunas probably should be giving it to him more, bro, because he already had 11 points in the first quarter, bro. They obviously have no answer for him. And Chet Holmgren obviously has no answer for him. I feel like they should have given it to more to Valanciunas because they kind of struggle with size, which you saw a little bit. Yeah, CJ McCollum's got to play better, man. And disappointed him. It just really shows that they really do need time to be successful. This game yesterday, man, Pacers-Bucks game 2. It just shows that after one game, like, couldn't be completely sold on the Bucks. It's just their defense. They just really haven't been the same team they once were. Milton played okay, decent. Look, they didn't play that bad. Like, Lopez contributed. It just wasn't enough, man. It just wasn't enough. They probably do need Giannis back in the series, but I just feel like the defense is what they're lacking, and they're just missing something there in Milwaukee, man. So, you know, I have something good with Holiday, but I feel like maybe they should have. I don't know. I feel like if they could have kept Holiday, it would have really helped them out a lot. Found another way to get Dame if that was possible. Maybe give away Middleton, because he has seemed to be having an off. Like, he hasn't seemed to be the same since his injury, but I don't know. You guys think the Dame trade was a mistake, though, guys? I don't know if it was a mistake. I just feel like they just need to find their defensive identity right now. And I don't feel like they're going to win it this year. And I don't know, man. It's been a big letdown for this year, bro. Man. If we see the Heat in the finals again, bro, that would be crazy, bro. But if the Celtics do not make the finals somehow, I would like to see the Knicks get to the finals. That would be pretty cool to see Jalen Brunson there. New York, that would be pretty cool, man. They're playing good too. They're playing amazing, man. I feel like Philly should have won that game, but it was for like the foul, but they let it play. Just a lot of good series, man. Look forward to. Lakers Nuggets game 3. It's gonna be great. I feel like Jokic is gonna win. I feel like Murray's gonna have a good game. I feel like they're not gonna shoot the ball well as bad as they have, and I feel like it's just really bad situation for the Lakers. Man, Suns Timberwolves, bro. I was talking about this yesterday, bro. Suns need to make a statement. Devin Booker, 20 points. He was trying to get something going, but it just really shows in the series that Minnesota's defense and length is really giving a struggle for Phoenix, and they're really containing them, slowing them down offensively. And I feel like KD will have a breakout game, but it's just really sad to see that they can't really get something going. And it's just really showing that Minnesota's the better team. They have better bench. Honestly, they could get to the Western Conference Finals or the NBA Finals. I just honestly feel like they're a better team. They're deep. They got Naz Reid, Alexander Walker, Monte Morris, man, Mike Conley, a vet who's very underrated, bro. This dude is really good. Scorer. Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, breakout game. Cat and Anthony Edwards really didn't have a good game, but they're gonna need to have a better game coming into the next game. Phoenix is gonna be at home, so I feel like Phoenix can win one at home, possibly win the next two at home. We'll see what happens though. The Suns have been playing bad, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Timberwolves went up 3-0. If they go up 3-0, the series is obviously over. And there's going to be a lot of questions in the offseason, man, about this big three failed attempt. Honestly, preserving for Bradley Beal was kind of a dumb decision, in my opinion. Thinking about it, it's just like, should have, honestly, need a point guard. Probably should have kept Chris Paul. Probably should have built around them. People gave away Adam, got some solid bigs. Probably should have got up a better bench, but it is what it is. Probably should have got better, more affordable third option. Should have kept CP3 point guard. Just really, when you have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, you're not really asking Chris Paul to score. You're just asking him to be point guard, and I feel like it would have been great for them. But if you just would have had a better bench, because I feel like you could have used some of that money with Aiden, pick up some solid role players to build around this team, but trading for Bill, man, I think it just made it only worse for their bench. And just think they need better defense, better size, better defense, better shooters, better people that can score the basketball around Katie and Book. And I think that's something they should look in the offseason if this trade doesn't work out. Possibly trade Bill, man. But it's kind of hard to trade Bill with that contract, though. So I just don't think it was the ideal best trade with that contract, though. I'm going to win now mode, but, you know, you're going to need a bench to compete with the best of the best in the West, especially Denver, Minnesota, Clippers. You're not simply going to get far enough if you don't have a great bench. So, and, you know, it's dwindling because KD's time, he doesn't have much time left. He's like 36, 35, 35 years old of age. And he's probably doesn't have that much left of his career, so we might never see KD win another ring, which is sad, man. And it's not looking like he's going to win one this year. But who knows? They could probably clutch up, win, maybe win the finals. I don't know, man. But I just feel like they're not going to win it this year. I don't know, man. It's just sad to see, like, the era I grew up with basketball, like LeBron, KD, Steph didn't even make the playoffs. It was crazy, man. My favorite player, if you guys don't know. He didn't make the playoffs, man, and it's just really crazy, man. I would love to see him and OKC going at it, man. Curry without not even in the playoffs is crazy, man. Man, this era of the 2010s basketball era is coming to an end, man. That's crazy. It's crazy to see what the NBA will be all LeBron, but hey, man, it's got to end sometime though. But Magic, Cavs. A lot of people saying the Magic we're gonna win, but I feel like the Cavs will win. This is Donovan Mitchell again. He does show up in the playoffs. Most of the time. He just normally chokes in certain situations against the biggest moments, like a good teams. But a trash team in the playoffs, Donovan Mitchell will show up. Man, this Thunder Pelicans score is honestly crazy. Pelicans get blown out like this. Man, Chet Holmgren is having a breakout game, man. Generational talent with him and Wemby. I feel like Wemby will get the Rookie of the Year over him, but it's honestly a good argument. And Thunder are a really good team, and I think they're like second favorite to win it in the betting app. Yeah, it's just Houston Texans. You like football? Elliott Gaming Channel. Who's better, KD or LeBron? Honestly, I say LeBron. Carried Cleveland to the championship. He came back 3-1. It's arguably the greatest player of all time. Greatest team of all time. 73-9 win team. And I feel like LeBron is better. I feel like KD, he's good, but he kind of fell off a little bit. He didn't fell off a little bit. He just, like I said the other day, he just never really he never really has a supporting cast that really shows up for him. And KD, like, he scored 18 points last game, but it shows, like, he's been carrying the load the whole season, so he has one off night. It's not really his fault. KD is amazing, but I just feel like LeBron is better. LeBron is the GOAT. The things he's done, carry back trash teams to the finals by himself, and just the way he did 2018 LeBron, no help. The things he's done, bro, he's the GOAT. Like, the way he used to back teams to the finals was just crazy. Like, he used to beat teams in the East, just no help, and get swept by the Warriors, but just the props. Even that one series had a broken hand. Like, LeBron is better. LeBron has the ability to, like, you can't count him out because there's always a chance with LeBron James, but it's just, it's his supporting cast this year. But, yeah, overall, I think LeBron is the better player. Just his ability to carry the team. We saw KD carry the Thunder and, like, the Warriors, but they already had 2 bona fide stars. So I saw LeBron carry this team to the finals with basically no all-stars. And that 2007 Cleveland run was crazy, too. And there's the times he's carried the teams to the finals. And even when he went to Miami, he did win the Miami. He won those championships, but he learned how to win there. But he still came back for Cleveland, won a ring, came back 3-1 from arguably the greatest team. And LeBron has already cemented his legacy where it's like he doesn't even need another ring at this point. Getting another ring would just add to his legacy, bro. He's one of the greatest players, bro. LeBron made like 9 straight finals, bro. Like, LeBron is the greatest. He's better than KD. That's my take of, like, who's better. I'm taking LeBron because LeBron is the GOAT, man. I don't know if he's like, I don't like debate him versus Jordan is better, but he's up there. It's not as far as people think, you know, in my opinion. It's not as far as, like, people perceive it to be. Because Jordan did have good teams, though. But, yeah, you're always going to need help when winning an NBA championship. You're always going to need somebody to, like, supporting cast. You're always going to need somebody. And Jordan had a decent supporting cast, and he had a good second option in Scottie Pippen. So, all-star player, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Scottie Pippen was all-star. Yeah. So you're always going to need, like, somebody like that. LeBron really never had that in Cleveland. So I think he had Mo Williams. But he literally back that team to the finals. Yeah, but, yeah, chat, who y'all think is the GOAT of all time? But, yeah, man. A lot of playoff good games, man. A lot of playoff action. A lot of playoff intensity, man. We've seen. If you guys are new, make sure to sub, like. I really appreciate it. Help my channel out a lot, man. Just doing the streaming. I'm talking about basketball with y'all, man. We're just chilling, man. Welcome to stream. Make sure to like this up, man. I really appreciate it. And sub. Yeah, man. But yeah, we got a lot of good matchups. Pelicans coming back. Okay. Yeah, man. It's been a crazy couple games in playoffs so far. Second round is obviously gonna be amazing. It's just hard to predict like what's gonna happen in these next couple games, like who's gonna score what points. Yeah, let's look up the news for the league though. Sixth man of the year, Nas Reed. That was pretty deserving. He's been balling out though. Ever since Cat went out, and he just embraced that role. He's been embracing that role, and he's been stepping up. Oz Reed, man. And I feel like the Timberwolves have a great team. A lot of teams. They're one of the deep teams. And I feel like that's the key to winning championship now today. You need a deep bench. I feel like a super team won't get it anymore. Because you need a good supporting cast. Can't rely on 3 superstars to go one-on-one anymore. You're going to need a team to play as a team. I feel like those are old days. But nowadays, you're going to need a supporting cast. Probably 2 bona fide stars. And, yeah. Just good defense, good offense. Traditional stuff, man. But, yeah, Chad. What's the word today? Clips. Who you got, Clips or Mavs? Honestly, bro, I got the Mavs in 6 because I feel like Kawhi's not gonna be 100%, and I feel like the Mavericks, I feel like with Luka in them, I feel like they can give some problems, and I feel like Dallas's defense has really showed us something last game. But I feel like the Clippers do have a chance to win the series. It all comes down to James Harden. If James Harden plays like we know him to play, then they obviously have a chance to win that series. But I just don't think James Harden is going to perform up to what we've seen because Clippers in 6, IMO. Hey, man, they could win, man. In my opinion, I just feel like the Mavs are going to win because James Harden. But I could see the Clippers winning it all, to be honest, man. I could see them beating the Nuggets. I can see them going all the way, man. They have the bench. They're deep. They can compete with Denver. They got Norman Powell, arguably. He could have won 6th Man of the Year. He was like 4th in the competition race. Should have been a little bit higher, but they're a good team, man. It's opposite going 6 or 7, man. And like you said, so he beat Clippers or Mavs, man. But I'm picking the Mavs, man. But I can see the Clippers winning, man. James Harden stuff. Paul George. They play good. Kawhi goes off, bro. Like we know him to do. He gets in his rhythm. Yeah, man, they can win something. Yo, Mo, you remember me? Oh, yeah, bro, I remember you. Yesterday, they had the worst shooting from 8 from 30 and only lost by 3. Yeah, they did, but... they did, but think about this. Clips. Dallas relatively didn't have their best shooting night either. Luka was struggling too, so Luka wasn't shooting the ball effectively until the 4th quarter. And the Mavericks, they were bricking threes all the way up to the end. So both teams were shooting bad, but they were playing defense, and the defense kept the Clippers in the game, and the defense kept the Mavs in front of the game. So it's like, I feel like if Luka would have had a better shooting night, they probably would have won by more. Like the Clippers did against the Mavericks in Game 1, but only time's going to tell how the series is going to go. I feel like the Mavericks do have some good pieces in Gafford and in PJ Washington, but the Clippers do have something with Zubac. With his presence of being able to dominate and rebound. So it just honestly could go either way. But the Clippers do have elite defense. And it's going to be tough for any team to score on them, especially the Nuggets. I feel like they can do some schemes to... I feel like the Clippers have a better bench than the Nuggets, and I feel like that's one team, if you're the Nuggets, you don't want to see. I feel like the Mavs would be a better matchup for them, but I feel like the Mavs could still beat them. But I feel like the 2 teams that could give the Nuggets the worst trouble is probably the Clippers and then Timberwolves. But, yeah. Yo, Mo, get on Fortnite. Yo, what's up? You remember me from the Fortnite stream? Oh, yeah, what's up, Kevin? GTA. Kawhi was rusty as hell. Hopefully he better by next game. And you did. Not getting my weeks. Oh yeah. I remember you, bro. What's up, bro? Yo, Mo. But yeah, I had to shoot the V-Bucks once I figured out my 2-factor authorization thing. I still haven't figured it out because I don't have the email. But anyway, back to topic. Clips. Yeah, hopefully Kawhi gets back into his rhythm. Honestly, time will tell. Like, whether he will get back into it. His rhythm. But I don't know. I mean, Paul George and James Harden did not have too much good games, but it's the Clippers though. Sometimes we don't know which version we're gonna get of them. So the Mavs have been a little bit more consistent, so that's why I'm picking the Mavs too. But if the Clippers show me something, man, they show me some domination like we know they can, then yeah, bro, I could easily see the Clippers winning this, man. And 6, like you said, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. So. Either ways, man. It's gonna be pretty interesting. That's probably one of the best series in this playoffs. It's probably gonna be the best series in this first round because we all thought the Suns Timberwolves series was gonna be competitive, but so far it hasn't looked competitive. So it just honestly, I'm gonna hop off, but keep you up. You'll become a big streamer. So just believe in yourself. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Also, to you guys new to this stream, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for guys for joining the stream. But you guys watching that Pelicans Thunder game, chat? Man. But we're gonna watch this Heat shock the Boston. We're gonna watch his little interview, Tyler Hero.
Some bad luck, Brian.
And I think I'm late on my car insurance.
Good thing the general gives you a break when you need it.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I thought this was like some beef or something, chat. My bad. So we're gonna watch this.
Came back to beat Chicago at home by 21 Friday. Lost here Sunday, but they have come back with a win, and now they are going back to Miami, all even at 1 apiece, at a 10-point Miami victory in Game 2. And we're all even at 1 here in this.
Oh man, all right. Boston lost this. Still, man, probably just one game, but like. The Heat could do it again. Anything's possible. The Celtics did this to us last year, so nothing's safe. Yeah, man.
This best of 7 first round playoff series, Coach.
Yeah, we played 15 games here in the first round. That's only the 3rd road win for anybody. We had our first 2 last night, and Miami tonight hitting one.
So all the success of the home teams through the early part of this playoff series. The last 3 road teams have gotten the wins now, starting with Indiana against Milwaukee. And now Miami puts a road win on the board as we send it over to Chris Haynes.
I'm here with Tyler Hero. Tyler, 24 points, game high, 14 assists, 6 threes. You told me Jimmy Butler texted you before the game telling you what, and what did you deliver?
Just before the series, JB texted me to take the team and, lead these guys.